Hello everyone. Today I would like to talk to you about the process of changing your legal gender in Western Australia. For a little bit of context, my name is M.I.K.K.O and I'm a transgender woman from Western Australia. I recently had my legal gender changed to align with my gender identity. Up until this year, in Western Australia, trans and gender diverse people had to apply to the Gender Reassignment Board in order to change their legally recognised gender. This proved to be a demeaning and discouraging prospect for a lot of people, considering the requirements you had to meet in order to qualify. But in this year of 2025, the process has become a lot simpler. A bill was passed which abolishes the Gender Reassignment Board and has the process now being handled by the Registry of Births, Deaths and Marriages. Under the previous system, you had to gather letters from your doctor, psych, and a number of people in your personal life to confirm that you are who you are. Now, you only need one letter from your doctor or a psychologist stating that you have had appropriate clinical treatment. This means that under the new process, counselling about your gender identity is enough to qualify you to change your gender. This also means that you don't need to have undergone a medical or surgical procedure to change your gender. In order to apply to change your gender, head to this website or just Google Gender Change Western Australia and go from there. On this webpage, you will find the forms that you are required to fill out. There are different forms for adults, children 12 to 17 years old, and children under 12. After filling out the form, you need to send it by post with your original birth certificate, which will be replaced for free. You do have to pay the fee for the application, however, which currently is $190 Australian dollars. If you have previously had a name change and opted for a new birth certificate when doing so, you would know that at the bottom it still lists your previous name. One of the benefits of this new birth certificate is that nowhere on it does it mention your birth name or any other previous names. It will only list your current name. The website currently says that it can take 2 to 4 weeks for them to process your application, due to this being a new process. However, from sending in my application, it only took a week for me to receive my new birth certificate. It goes without saying, however, that this is my experience and yours may differ. And now, having this birth certificate that aligns with your gender identity, you can start using it to update your gender on other documents and using it without risk of being dead named.